Hi everybody, Jordan Steel 88 with another video. Title of this video, Pirates versus Orioles series recap. So let's get into it. Let's start with the first game. Let's start with the first game of the series. The Pirates lost the first game of the series 5-2. It was a pitching battle going on in that game. I mean, both pitchers played pretty well, but it was Rodriguez of the Orioles who got the win. I mean, the Orioles scored early in that game in two innings, of the top of the second and the top of the third inning with 2 runs, and we had a 2-0 deficit. But O'Neal Cruz cut it within one with a home run, his second of the season. And then the Orioles, they did not relinquish the lead at all. They did not give up a lead at all. They put up 2 more runs in the 7th inning and 1 more in the 8th inning. I mean, the Pirates, they got another home run from Jared Triolo. So the home run came from O'Neal Cruz and Jared Triolo. That was the only offense. But pitching overall was phenomenal by both teams. I mean, Jared Jones did pretty well for us to get us a win, but just the offense just couldn't come through. So it was from the Orioles. The guy name is Grayson Rodriguez who got the win for the Orioles in that game. I mean, the Pirates pitching, the bullpen, they gave up 3 runs by Baroki and it was Ryan Baroki. It was Baroki and Stratton. Contreras didn't give up any runs in his 1 innings he pitched. So, I mean, Jared Jones gave up 2 runs and he got like 7 strikeouts. I mean, Jared Jones, he's a brilliant pitcher. He's starting to be one hell of a pitcher for the Pirates. So the Pirates lose the first game of the series 5-2. So that's the first game of the series. Now let's move on to the second game of the series. Pirates won that one 5-4. I mean, once again, the pitching was pretty good. Because Pirates starting pitcher Barry Falter did pretty well in that game. He did pretty well to earn a win. I mean, the Pirates had a 3-0 lead going into the 7th inning, but the Orioles, they cut the lead within 1. So, and then David Bednar blew a save in that game because I think it was an error, I believe. Yeah, we got one of them. So, yeah, because he blew a save in that game, and then that caused the Orioles to take the lead in that game, I believe. And then in the bottom of the 9th inning, Pirates tied the game up to go to extra innings. And then no, they didn't tie the game in the 9th inning. Orioles tied the game up, and then it went to extra innings, and the Orioles got 1 run, and then the Pirates got another. In the 11th inning, the bullpen did a pretty good job of holding the Orioles, and then in the bottom of the 12th inning, O'Neal Cruz delivered a walk-off win when Harry Davis was running from like second to home plate. He was not running fast at all, but we managed to get a win off of a walk-off by O'Neal Cruz. And on top of that, the Pirates led by at least like 10 or 12 people on base in that game. So, and Nico Williams had that feeling error in a couple innings in that game. So yeah, because because David Bednar was winning pitcher in that game. So I mean, Ortiz and Fleming in the bullpen did a pretty good job of shutting it down. Ryan pitcher gave up 2 runs. That was in the top of the 7th inning, if I recall correctly. And Rose Chapman, he looks shaky though in the about top of the 8th inning, but managed to get out. So the bullpen gave up 3 runs. So, and for the offense of the Pirates, RBIs were by Cruz, Olivares, and Tellez. No, Tellez and Josh Bart, man. And Bart, man, he's a newly acquired hit a solo two-run home run in the bottom of the 2nd inning. So, because he got 2 RBIs. So the Pirates won off a walk-off 5-4 in the 2nd game of the series. So let's move on to the 3rd and final game of this series. Pirates won that one 3-2. It was a pitching battle going on in that game throughout 3 innings. Both pitchers were playing pretty well. So, I mean, Kramer from the Orioles was doing pretty good. He was doing a phenomenal job in that game. Gonzalez, he gave up that 2 runs because of the errors by Joe and especially Connor Joe in right field, and Cruz at shortstop, and it caused the runner to move to third base after he scored that run. It had 2 runs, and that's all they've gotten because Gonzalez shut it down the rest of the way, and the bullpen did a wonderful job of keeping the Orioles off the board. And then, I mean, Henry Davis, who didn't play all that well, gave the Pirates a sac fly in the bottom of the 5th inning to get within 1. And Davis would stay that way into the bottom of the 9th inning. Because in the bottom of the 9th inning, the Pirates, they did a good job of their plate discipline. They got like 2 hits and had runners on the corners, nobody out, and then Connor Joe took a walk, and it was their first walk all game. And then we had chances. They had chances though, with the bases loaded, but Tellez had an infield grounder, and then Hayes was tagged out at home, which was on column safe, but the call was later overturned. And then Olivares, man, came through. He hit in when it was like 1 out. He hit the ball up the middle, and then one of the second baseman for the Orioles got the second out at second, but had a throwing error because Tellez disrupted that. He didn't slide. He just kept running, kept standing up, and it caused the second baseman for the Orioles to throw the ball away, and the Pirates scored 2 runs, and that won the game. So once again, the Pirates won the game off of a walk-off for the 2nd straight game. So that hadn't happened since like 2015, correct me if I'm wrong, against the St. Louis Cardinals going into the All-Star break that year. Now for the offense, the RBIs came from Orioles and Davis. So, and the bullpen did a wonderful job, like I said before. Gutierrez and Hernandez did not allow a run. They got 2 strikeouts, but 2 of them were for Hernandez. So, like I said before, once again, the Pirates won off a walk-off, 3-2. So they take 2 out of 3 against the Baltimore Orioles, because the Orioles that is one hell of a team that they won a series against. That is one hell of a team, because that's a team that won 100 games last season. I mean, I give the Orioles credit, man. They play rough. They play the Pirates tough though. So Yeah. So the Pirates take 2 out of 3 against the Orioles. And now they get ready to face a good Detroit Tigers team at home for in a 2-game series. So, yeah. So let me know what you think down in the comment section down below what I said about the series recap. So, yeah. So that about do it for this video. This is Jordan Steele 88. See you guys in my next video. And as always, let's go Bucks.